My name is Marcus Hunter. I'm doing my speech for Norfolk 17. As a seamless effort to stop the integration of public schools, such as the Norfolk 17, the Virginia state government created the massive resistance policy. This policy possibly could have prevented integration if it was not for the federal court's intervention. This federal involvement caused the policy to fail and changed the Virginia education system forever. Massive resistance was a three-part plan that consisted of cutting school funds as well as closing any school that intended to participate in integration. Secondly, the state government attacked the NAACP's ability for parents, such as in Norfolk, to file lawsuits, and lastly, formulating a legislative commission. Massive resistance was Attorney General J. Lindsay Arnold Jr. and Governor Thomas B. Stanley 1956 political reactions to the May 17, 1954 Supreme Court ruling that lined racial segregation as unconstitutional. Another aspect of this policy was the Stanley Plan, which elected a state pupil placement board. Instead of just freely integrating all schools in the state, they decided that they would install in hopes of getting the rulings overturned. This board was responsible for selecting the 17 Norfolk students who would integrate into white schools. However, with schools being closed, these students were left to go without any secondary education until schools reopened. When schools in Norfolk, as well as other cities in Virginia, were shut down, the federal court system intervened and overdrew the policy. In September 1958, U.S. District Judge Walter Hoffman issued a desegregation decree that affected white schools and the 10,000 Norfolk students that were left with no schools to attend. But the final ruling that ended all hopes of the massive resistance policy being successful was the January 1959 federal and state court rulings that deemed the closings of schools unconstitutional, leading to the February 2nd enrollment of the Norfolk 17 into their respective schools. Due to these series of events consisting of the massive resistance policy, Stanley Plan, and court intervention, a dismissive mark was left on Virginia education. However, on a constructive note, these measures unforgettably led to a revision of the Constitution of Virginia that eventually led to statewide desegregation of public schools. Thank you.